here we are on YouTube. Ryan, how you doing?
Great, Nathan. How you doing?
Awesome.
That's wonderful. Well, we have a Patreon request. This is from Brent. He is one of our longtime patrons, and he's a big fish fan. I think he was the one, if not one of the ones, who have given us many fish or what have you requests throughout our time together.
Did he introduce us to fish?
In the comments below, let us know who introduced us to fish. Yeah, you know what? I think it was somebody from my first channel, and then it carried over to this channel.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, but I think so. Yeah, boy, it's been a while. So, but this is Trey, of course, lead singer, guitars for the band Fish, and I figured he would, but I don't think you and I have ever really knew that he had a quote unquote solo career, that he does his own stuff outside of the band Fish. We did that one song that was a little bit like a kind of a straightforward ballady type song that he performed solo, that we reacted to, but it was actually still a Fish song. Yeah. And we commented that it sounded a little bit different than the previous stuff that we've reacted to regarding Fish. But so this is a legit Trey Anastasio solo song from his album. The album came out in 2019. It's called Ghost of the Forest, and the song is called Drift While You're Sleeping.
We've reacted to some of like Trey's, not solo stuff, but yeah, like him performing or him talking.
Right.
We've definitely listened to it, and I think gained a higher appreciation for him through that. And so this would be kind of cool to see something that's his own original stuff on his own. You know what I mean? I don't think we've seen that.
Yeah. So this is from his YouTube channel, which I find odd that he wouldn't have more subscribers on his own personal channel. Like, this is his channel. It has 23,500 subscribers, which is nothing to sneeze at, but I just thought he would have more. But maybe Trey fans aren't YouTube users, you know? The video itself only has 80,000 views. Again, you would think the Fish family would.
How recent is it?
Yeah, it's recent, like November 2020, so just over a year old. Yeah. The performance itself, this is a fairly recent performance. This is like still during. This is COVID years, right? So this is, yeah. All right. I'm really looking forward to this and interested in seeing how it sounds. And
sure.
Yeah, here we go.
Drift while you're sleeping.
Yes, we've already established that.
You gonna scan the little barcode?
Yes, I am. Hey, John! You can tell right away. Got a good beard going. Age looks different.
I've seen the day go by and drag you down, pushed and pulled round, roped and bound. You can drift while you're sleeping. I'm here with you. You can drift while you're dreaming, and love will carry us through. Earthbound we drag on, our wars to wage. The moments lag on, so turn the page. You can drift while you're sleeping. It'll all feel new. You can drift while you're dreaming, and love will carry us through. Down the stream you ride. Down the stream you ride.
No, it's a joke.
Okay. I was like looking really close going. Zero. I fell for it.
He's over there sitting down.
We are win, and you can't hold on to anything. You see it and it's gone in a heartbeat, fleeting, it's gone. We are win, we crumble into nothing. We are win. Two hearts beat, folded together for one brief moment. Everything fits, the sun feels warm, and that heat there is truth. But this life is a stage set. The same sun rolls on everyone who ever lived or died, and that same sunset. That the good times turned out to be just a temporary reprieve from gravity. A nice trip over the falls with a barrel with me. We'll do it again when we meet on the other side. Oh, Karen, in your filthy cloak, I'll take my friend on his ferry ride. You can still have your own, but we don't need a guide, so step aside. In that thin bubble, I know what it is. I see it, it's always been there. It's stronger than words, stronger than time. It's the line drawn between us. It's love, and it always was, and it is, and it always will be love. And it is, and it was, and it will be love. And it is, and it always will be love. It's love, it always was, and it is, and it always will be love. And we move through stormy weather. We know that our days are few. Dream and we struggle together, and love will carry us through, and love will carry us through.
Cool.
Wow. Yeah, cool. Great. That was great. Bye.
Okay. See you later.
That was fantastic. It was fantastic. I loved. Look, I've said it before. If you're new to this video, then maybe you haven't heard it. But Nathan, you've heard it. I love the backing choir stuff, man. I love that sound of the soul choir, or whatever you want to call it. Just they sounded fantastic. Just adds again that layer of soulness, and it makes my emotions, strong. I just love the way it sounds. And when bands do it and do it well, they, and just the guitar solo, it was like I can see why it's a solo work by Trey, but it still has that Fish elements to it. The build up, the solo work, some change in the sound, or whatever you want to call it, almost like a couple different songs or 3 different songs happening at the same time, in a row. That song changed. You could almost divide it up in 3 different songs. But I love the ending, the build up. I knew it was coming, but I still loved it. And it's just cool to see John there too. Before you start, I just one last thing. The bass player, he's passed away since that recording.
Oh, wow.
His name is Tony. He was the first member to join Trey's solo band, and I guess he's the first to leave. Sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, man.
Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I can't help myself. What are your thoughts?
It's funnier when you go first to leave. Oh, sorry.
What do you got to say about this?
It is cool to see Trey singing with that raspy kind of voice, which is not normal. Like Fish songs generally are more speaky, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, he did a lot of singing here. Like he's
like belting his voice at the end there.
Yeah.
And then, so Trey for me is in that top 10 best guitarists of all time. I've said that before. And while I got to hear him kind of hitting some of those solo notes, it wasn't like over the top kind of a solo performance that I've seen before. So, I liked it overall. I guess I'm already used to the Fish Trey, and I'm more used to that than I am solo Trey. So
that's normal for anytime you like a band, whatever that band is, and one of the members of that organization do something on their own. You're always like,
let
me finish. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah,
so, when a band member goes solo and does something different, obviously, Trey's not someone I would question whether or not he could pull it off. Like, he pulls it off. It's not the question of whether or not he pulls it off. What do I prefer? I prefer Fish. I do like Fish as the band, and I like the stuff that they do as a band, and this is a little bit outside of what Fish does, and so that's why it's a little bit like, oh, okay. I don't mind the sound. I just is like, it's not Fish, and maybe that's what it is the fact that it's not Fish is making me go like, huh. The music itself, if I was like, it sounds a little bit like Black Crowes in my opinion. Actually, kind of sounded a bit of that kind of southern rock sound, and that's fine. I'm okay with that sound. It just was like, I expected, I guess in my mind, my brain was more like, oh, this is gonna be like Fish, and it wasn't quite like Fish. It's not like other things that I've listened to before.
Well, and that's the separation you got to make. And I guess I went in completely like, I don't want to hear Fish. I want to hear Trey.
Yeah.
I want to hear what Trey has to bring.
I had too many expectations, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I think, funny enough,
you shouldn't call people out that are dead.
I didn't call him out. I said he was just the first one to join. That's all. And then he's no longer there. He was the first member to leave. He's a quitter. All right. So if you want to have us react to one of your songs, send us a request via Patreon. Thanks, Brent. Hope we did it justice.
Yeah. Don't quit on us. See you in the next one.